Right, hi everybody. I was asked to, if it was possible, if we could move a shape directly on the slide in slideshow mode while presenting. You can, if you would like to. You could use this for games or for any kind of movement in slideshow mode. Except for this, it requires some basic programming, and you will need to have the developer tab active. So to get this, all you have to do is go to File, come down to Options, and then you want to come to Customize Ribbon over here. And then you want to come down to this part over here, make sure the box is ticked, and then click OK. And then you'll have your tab up here. So I'm just going to take a circle over here. Let me just make sure it's got no outline. And then I'm just going to take a couple of arrows. I'm going to put one arrow to the right, and then just copy this a few more times. One to the left. Then I'm going to put one up and one down. Okay, so pause the video now and make sure you've set up your slide like me. Okay, so now that you have this, let's go to the Developer tab and go to Visual Basic. That's the name of the programming language in PowerPoint. You might not see this this page, so all you have to do is go to Insert and click Module, and you'll see this this page over here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write sub, and then I'm just going to write a name for my code. So move circle left, and then I'm going to put these brackets and then click Enter, and you'll see an end sub automatically gets created for me. So basically all I've said is this is the name of this part of my code, and all of the code must be written in between these two places. I cannot write outside over here. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to say that in this world there is a PowerPoint slide and there is a shape. So I'm going to start by dim. So dim means dimension. So that just means we're creating a world right now. And right now that world is empty. So I'm just going to say right now in this dimension, there is a slide like so. And I'm also going to say also in this world, there is a shape. And later we're going to write the names of these shapes. Okay, so I'm just saying in my world, I have a slide and I have a shape. That's all I'm saying right now. Now I want to tell PowerPoint what number is the slide and what's the name of the shape. So I'm going to set my variable over here. Whoops. And I'm going to say it is active presentation. So the current slide is slide 1. And then I'm going to do the exactly same thing for the shape. I'm going to tell PowerPoint that the shape is circle 1. So PowerPoint slide dot shapes, and then I'm going to put my brackets over here, and then in my brackets I'm going to put the name of my shape. So my one's called circle 1. I'm not too sure about your one. Okay, so I'm just saying I have a PowerPoint, I have a shape, and then I'm saying the name of the slide and the name of the shape. All right, now I'm going to put a condition. So if not shape is nothing, then I'm going to say shape dot left equals shape dot left -5. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the if condition. All right, now this sounds a bit strange. If I take the word not away, it would sound like if there is a shape or if shape is nothing. So that means if there is no shape, then move the shape to the left. So it doesn't really sound interesting. So VBA has a really weird way of writing things like this. So if not shape is nothing, then we're going to move the shape called circle 1 to the left, and we're going to move it by increments of 5. Okay, so that's how my code looks like. Now if I just click the X over here, and I'm going to choose the left arrow, I'm going to put my code onto this arrow. When I click it, I want move circle left to run. And then if I go to the actual slideshow mode and I click left, okay, now it's moving increments to the left. Okay, so that's absolutely perfect. If you want to move it more, you can put like 10 or 15. It doesn't really matter. All right, so we've got it moving to the left. Okay, now I'm just going to copy all of this code. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this left to right. Everything else I'm going to leave the same, except this time I'm not going to put a -5 here. I'm going to put a +5. All right, so let's see what that does. So let's put my other code on here, move circle to the right. Now we can preview this. So we can go left and we can go right as well. Okay, so positive and negative numbers. All right, perfect. And now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy that one more time. And this time I'm going to put top. So we're moving it to the top. And I'm going to keep -5 here. So top, I will just call it top T. So top, top. And then I'm just going to copy this one more time. And I'm going to put top. And this time I'm going to put B for going down, top, bottom. And I'm going to put +5. All right. So let's see how that's working. So let's go here, actions. So top, top. And then let's put down for the next one, top, bottom. All right, so let's see how that works. Aha, I've forgotten to change something. Okay, so you see here it's still going to the left. Well, we don't want that. We want it to go to the top. Exactly the same over here. So I'll replace this to top. Okay, so now let's have a look. Okay, so it's going up, and it's going down, it's going to the left, and it's going to the right. So it's exactly what you wanted, how to move something directly in slideshow mode uh, on the PowerPoint slide itself. So it's a very simple code here. You just have to write it once, and then we can just copy and paste it, changing very few things around, like these names, and just the position of where we want it to go. So that's the basics of VBA code and how to move something directly on the slide. So I hope you enjoyed it. Uh, Please subscribe and leave a comment of other things you want me to help you with. So take care, everybody.